what you say. I'm not one.
It's Week 18 of the NFL. All eyes are on Ja'Marr Chase. He comes into this one 5th in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Bengals and the Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at... We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Now we give up the middle to Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP, Tom.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Burrow. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Now Burrow on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who's shaken up. Boy, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Burrow loses the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing in 7-3. So both teams coming up with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He's got it to Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. They go play action now. Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Gabriel Davis with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott Good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
He gets this one to Boyd. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here we go. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was Ja'Marr Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs. And
confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. On second down, Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a pass hauled in downfield and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Give him 32 on the play. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. He finds his man complete. That's Bowman. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. And this incomplete. Oh, my. He might have been celebrating in the end zone if he'd held on. Nearly picked, but instead, it'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he fires one incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Again, Wilson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got it in. Complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 30. 10. And he will make it into the end zone. He's in for 2 points. And how about that for a turnaround prior to halftime? Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now Wilson on 1st down. Uncorks one for Davis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Here's a handoff gun. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He finds his man, complete. That's Bowman. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Newman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37. Now it's Wilson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Wilson. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. 77 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. For the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for...
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Cincinnati.
Here we go.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Now it's Burrow. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowman. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowman. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He gets this one to Boyd. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy 1st. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699.
11 mighty. 11 MP. 11 MP.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A beautiful fake. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TV. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. And they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Fielded right around the 8. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So the Broncos coming out now. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 110 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Wilson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn into a big game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Ja'Marr Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
Here we go.
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know when that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
11, 11, 11. 11 coming. 12, 11,
Burrow.
hey. 11, hey.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
The busy night continues for Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd? And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And Charles, in this one, before